Fuck. Like, okay, the only thing I can think of is
I was just hoping, like, for the phone call to be like, yeah, I just bought this glass stand today.
Yeah, I bought it. Like, oh, what's the receipt have on it?
Specifically, it wasn't here a week.
I don't know if that would ever. But what if that has the fucking lamp on it?
Because it's a department store receipt. So what if it has? But you can't.
I don't know if that would work.
First of all,
they don't tell us.
If that is the answer, that's fucking stupid. Because we can't look at it ourselves.
Yeah,
the game should just let us look at the receipt.
What do you have to lose?
Like, we do keep waiting for the receipt to come up. What do I have to lose? The health bar going away, and we lose the case.
I know, but we're at the end, right? I mean, well, what else are you gonna click?
We already tried that.
That doesn't refer to, like, a wiretap.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
Broken beyond all recognition.
What if I'm right and the receipt is, like, in his name? That'd be fucking funny.
Or like, it'd be really funny if it's him buying, if it's her buying a lamp and it's dated and everything, and I'm like, but that would be really stupid because you should be able to. Fuck! I meant to look at it. God damn it! Mulligan. God damn it! Never before have I more wanted a confirmation dialogue. Like, are you sure? God damn it!
Oh no! Kid.
There's only one button.
And you were.
I didn't want to. You have to press a button to read the thing, and this is also you accidentally press the other button, and then it's like a fucking die now. Should we just try the receipt and just bury ourselves?
That's my only fucking guess. I don't know what else. Like, there's nothing else here that I think you can.
The witness's statement is clearly faulty.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Am I right? Oh fuck.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Is it just an alternate dialogue? I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Oh man, I was really hoping.
Must be on the wrong track. Wait, what the fuck do we do? Is it like that other time where we just let it go by and we ask a follow-up question?
Did we press on all these options already?
Except the last one, I think, because I'm afraid of it continuing, because that's what happened with the bellboy. But then when that happened, he was like, "Oh God, we're fucked," and like Phoenix Wright, it was like, "We're doomed," and then he had like a follow-up question chance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. We press on everything else, right?
I guess. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
Sorry, I was thinking about our options. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing there for me to impress him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Bluff something out of him? Wait, it just looped. Wait, so this time it didn't quit. So that was like a one-off thing where the game gave me a false impression of how the rules work or something?
Well, I think it was just like a part of the plot of the game or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe it's just because that time there genuinely was nothing to push him on, so the game just auto-proceeded after a couple tries.
It's like when a game has a boss battle that you can't actually win, and it makes you like try it and then you lose, but it's on purpose. It's like that, I think. Fuck. Fuck, what do we do?
Weird, so we I think we... Whoa. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. Why did it leave?
Because did you push press on that?
No, I just moved forward to the dialogue, but I didn't reach the last slide yet.
Well, maybe
I was only on the third one.
Maybe it realized that you had already pressed on everything.
Maybe it's another one of those things. I don't know. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Unlike you mean. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
No!
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix! Phoenix, over here!
I know that voice.
Guess I can... Oh my
Mia?
god! Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia. Mamma Mia.
Do.
Where am I?
Passed out.
The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Gak!
Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What?
What? Wait, her top wasn't like that before, was it?
No, she grew titties.
I was like, hang on a minute.
And she has the mole on her face now, too.
She's having her emulate her sister by having her expose her titties. That's how you grasp that character. You're... Maya?
So when Mia possesses Maya, she instantly opens her top.
Yeah. It's really rude to Maya.
Yeah. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia.
I'm frustrated that we have stuff we could have actioned on to definitely poke holes in the situation, but the game didn't see that, so we have to, like, lose on purpose and get spiritual help from superpowers to solve their case.
We're just too smart, Keith.
Otherwise, we'd never make it.
We're just too smart. In real life. I said that already. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record!
God
right? I swear
damn
to
it.
Jesus fuck! I'm mad!
Hey, Phoenix.
I'm mad!
Phoenix, look inside the statue
I'm mad, you guys.
and read the receipt. You have like 3 pieces of evidence and you don't even look at them.
I'm mad. I'm mad because that was my idea from the beginning to look at the fucking receipt.
We kept waiting for the receipt to come up.
Well,
it's totally gonna be like, it's totally gonna be this receipt for her buying the fucking lamp.
When we first got the fucking receipt, I was like, what's on the back? Wouldn't it be funny if it had evidence on the back?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
It's almost like she wrote Maya on it so Maya would see the evidence.
Yeah!
Although how the fuck she would know, I need to prove to them that I didn't buy this lamp a week ago. It was like next level, like weird, like how the fuck would she know? But anyway.
Maybe she should have wrote look on it.
Oh yeah.
Or she should write fucking evidence on it.
The one you wrote idiot. Maya on.
Phoenix. White wrote that, not me.
Of course. So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the fucking receipt, you fucking idiot.
The front?
There's a front?
How do I kill Phoenix Wright? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender.
Jeez Louise.
Item. Glass light stand.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Date of purchase September 4th. The day before the call. She had that stand for like a day.
And
September
it broke
4th.
on the second day she had it.
Remember the 4th of September.
Oh my god. Fucking remember to look at the receipt.
That's right.
Oh.
Meow. That's right.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Oh my god, this is gonna be why Maya's a main character. It's because she's gonna channel her sister for us to keep our training forever. Yeah.
Also because she's our moral support.
But like really literally, she's just gonna turn into our boss.
I called this.
And then she's gonna expose the titties.
Yes, important plot point.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. There you go, champ. You got it, pat pat. You little child. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. You stupid boy.
Stupid boy.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather. Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Well, I'm being accused of murder and you were about to convict me, so...
Well...
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Ha ha ha. What a bashful smile for someone who's being accused of murder. I'm fine now, except for that part.
Except that my life is gonna be spent behind bars because I'm a fucking idiot.
Then let's start where we left off.
So mad.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised they're even reconvening.
The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
The way he wags his fingers is intimidating, or not intimidating, it's infuriating, which I think is why he does it.
Yeah. It's a tactic.
It's very, like, in your face.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. Don't make that promise. Stop making that promise.
I guarantee that's not the last time that you will ask him for something like that. We're hopefully
gonna have like a career or something now.
Ew, a career or something? No, this is the only Phoenix Wright game, Keith. There's no others.
Yes, this is the end of the franchise. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Why is he getting an opinion on this matter?
Not me.
How about the part where I have fucking evidence? And also, hey, Phoenix.
Look at me.
Say evidence. I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh, isn't that sweet of you? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Enjoy your defeat, Mr. Edgeworth, brought upon you by your own cockiness.
That's usually how that happens.
Yep, that's how all the witnesses go so far.
That's how I'm gonna go down. Okay, so which part do we call him out on? It was we can't
contradict the date necessarily because it's his own made-up story, but if we continue with the assumption that he's telling the truth about his date, then we can push him on the fact that he saw the lamp.
Yeah, go to the lamp
part. So go
part.
straight to the lamp part, I think. I saw the glass light stand present. You didn't say the magic word. Look closely at this.
Like I did not.
See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder. All those reaction shots are so satisfying. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. What a face.
Finish him.
Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. That's great. What are you talking about?
Impossible.
Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well.
Whatever you say.
Then that is all for the trial of
Why?
Stop.
Edgelord, please.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. I'm the Worm King. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. That's not how trials work.
No. There's no concrete proof that I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Proving a negative is
motherfucker.
impossible. That's how God works.
I'm getting salty.
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom.
Jeez Louise.
My god, we're entering like phase 3 of the trial. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports.
There's some forged documentation.
This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Object.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get away with it, but
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, stop asking his opinion on everything.
yeah.
If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
Maybe he's gonna figure out that his client is guilty, and then he's gonna be like, yeah, you can have him. Because he's all about justice and truth.
I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
I knew it wouldn't let you.
No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is so sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Hee. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
I have to fuck bitches and roll around in my mountains of money.
I was gonna say you roll around in their blood. Because he's the murderer. Oh, we have concrete evidence he's the murderer, and we're like, go ahead, go home, billionaire. I'm sure you can't vanish to a different island.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't fly off to in your private jet.
Yeah. Mia.
The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? A list of people's names and Mia's handwriting. Huh. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
As if not every day.
Wow. I'm defending myself.
Of course I'm persistent.
I'm defending myself in a fucking accusation of murder, and you're like complaining I'm persistent. Like, wow, what an up-and-comer this guy.
Like you're a pest.
You bet I am. My life's riding on this one.
See, he thinks like us. Kind of, except he's dumb.
It just means that the writer wrote stupid things and knew they were stupid, and then said that's stupid about the thing he just wrote.
Yeah.
Like he keeps doing it.
Well, he thinks it's endearing.
Take that. That's a weird way to. We're just presenting the thing.
See, when you fight in Marvel vs. Capcom, that's how he like attacks. He goes, attack, objection, take that. He like yells, and it actually the little words hurt people.
I was always just Gambit. Kinetic card, royal flush, kinetic card. Oh, same fucking voice lines over and over again.
I think Deadpool's was really annoying because he says something like "eat lead," like you can like spam it.
So much.
I think his is like really annoying if I remember right.
There's a thing in Catherine that I always wondered if it was like double entendre or something. Is every time you push any block, it goes edge. Just over and over again.
Edge. That is kind of a double entendre.
And it says that every time you push anything, because every time you press anything, it's going to be on the edge of something.
Edge.
Because it's a bunch of boxes.
Edge.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Oh, it's all the people who's had white written on their suicide articles.
Yeah. Stop! Desist! Halt! But please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
For some reason, all of that was auto-proceeding. I don't know why they do that in text-only games.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time that happens in a game, I'm like, stop it? Stop.
But stop, though?
Stop. You're not voice acted. Stop it. There's not even a cutscene playing. Well.
I love that face.
The bashful face or the angry face?
No, the edgelord's edgelord face.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Yeah. Funny that. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense of yourself. Does he not know? Has it not clicked for the judge that I was defending myself?
He is a dumb ass. That judge is so dumb.
I hate him.
Me too. He should not have his job.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's negligent.
Half of this game's challenge is going to come from him.
What?
Being a lunatic.
I don't understand this really basic premise. Explain it.
It's like explaining the internet to your grandparents, but he's the judge.
So I have to plug it in then.
So you put your mouse on the thing, and then they pick up the mouse and touch the screen with it.
On a very...
I've seen that, by the way.
Oh my god.
That happened when I was trying to explain the internet to someone's mom, and I'm like, oh. I have some basics to go over first. I see I went too far with my assumptions.
Just today I
like how to use a mouse.
I had to explain that, like, when you have like a phone cord, it has a slot for the USB port. Mm-hmm. So they're like, well, how am I supposed to plug this in? Like, I have a normal wall socket, and I look at it and I'm like, sir, that's the part that plugs into this other piece, which is also in the box. Yeah. It is, you plug it into the wall fixture and then you plug the wall fixture in.
I feel like that level of hopelessness is why they started adding USB ports to airports for charging. So you could actually charge on a USB cable, because people would just not otherwise be able to fit piece in piece.
He didn't recognize the USB port as, he's like, well, I have a normal wall socket. So he's under the impression that people have wall sockets that are just USB ports in their home.
Yeah.
And
which
like,
some
no, sir.
because they have them in airports or whatever.
Yeah, but still, the average person. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's a weird thing to install. Especially because of aforementioned, connector that does that.
People these days.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Ah, they were doing a thing.
Puns.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I still don't understand why that list made him confess, though.
It's the list of all the people. So I think the idea was that if that hit the press, people would put two and two together and how they're all connected to Mr. White, which they somehow didn't, because they didn't. Because if they're all seen as separate incidents and no one draws a connection between them, then you don't necessarily see the connection to Mr. White. But if you see all of them together in a list, suddenly you might be like, hang on a minute.
I suppose so. I just don't feel like that was very clear. He seemed...
It's the best we had to go on.
Yeah.
That is all. This court is adjourned. We made it. We saved his life.
Our own lives.
And now someone will die, probably. Somehow.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae.
Tina Fey, our fourth sister.
The best one. I wish I could do a court case with Tina Fey.
I don't want Maya to transform into Sarah Palin in the middle of a fucking trial. No. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live? Oh my god, we're doing... Mama!
Mama!
You see what just happened here?
She's gonna live in her body now. Ew, I never like that.
But it's like the comparison.
Anyone who lived in my body with me would just be scarred
Yeah.
forever by what they have to see me do.
This last year or so has been the marathon of bizarrely linked siblings.
It has been.
It keeps happening in everything I watch. It's freaking me out a little bit.
Oh, my time here is running out.
I do not have that relationship.
You and your brother aren't linked.
We do not have a psychic link.
They are so different. They're almost opposite people. Maya's powers are so weak. She is weak and pathetic. I can't stay here that long.
Ooh, what? No. There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
Hee hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, and watch me die again?
We're to have that dinner. I'm gonna put the food up to my mouth and it's gonna fall out. Because I'm a ghost. The office.
So if he has like a romantic relationship with her, it's still illegal because she's 17, her body's 17.
Just give it a minute.
Well, 17 might be the legal age in the Japan, I forget.
I think it is actually.
And
yeah, because they constantly have to. I don't know the exact year. I think it's even younger in Japan, or it might be one of those weirder places that kind of just doesn't have an age of consent. But I know that there's just a specific thing where the one thing that comes to mind is they constantly have to age up characters when they bring them to the United States because of their like whatever sexual content's involved in the story.
So that's why all the vampires are 1,000 years old, but they actually look like lollies.
Well, I think that's canon.
I know, I'm just kidding.
But there's just like I just know that there's a lot of characters that are mysteriously 18 when they come to the United States because otherwise you'd be like, huh? You'd have that Beatles moment where you're like, hang on a minute, why does the lyrics say that?
Wait, what lyrics are you talking about? Oh,
she was just 17, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like, huh? Question.
If you know what I mean, wink.
Wink. The second line makes it worse.
Yeah, no.
I'm just like, oh. Song doesn't translate well.
Well, the part about her turning 18 in a few days was too clunky to add to the song key.
Yeah.
Her birthday was just in a few days.
Yep.
Oh, I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia. What does it look like when she fades away? Does she just like
transform?
Slump? Yeah, does she just like slump a little bit? And it's like, now I'm 17 again.
Well, they have different faces.
Yeah, but she's the same. But it's her body is the weird thing. Yeah,
well, but I think her tits get bigger when she's hurt, which doesn't make sense.
I think that's old attitude.
No, I don't think that.
I think that's
we're
just
gonna look at Maya later. I don't think she has that bust, dude.
Yeah, but well, I think that canonically she still looks like Maya, but she gives off the stature and poise and confidence of her sister. So in our head, so in our head, we're like, it's her. She's back. How could this happen? We're getting really close to 9/11. I really just need to pass this countdown. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
Oh yeah. You came.
Why start as a question mark, even though he knows
which voice is it?
He always knows the voices of who's talking, so it shouldn't be a question mark.
It makes it hard for us voice acting.
Yeah. Mia. See, he knows.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came. I've got nothing else to do. I work here.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
Yeah, it's Maya. I bet you. Wahaha. You should see your face.
Mia.
That's Maya. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her. Did she not know?
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store. Wait, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why were you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of.
So I'm off to Arizona, bye.
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right?
She's my new secretary.
Secretariat.
Secretariat.
Who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
Maya.
Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business.
The name's Fei Fei.
Fei Fei. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? That's kind of... In Japan, that means a lot.
It's also just not my name.
Also, that supposedly takes place in the US, so whatever.
Yeah.
It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
We're already getting our hint of how this is a Japanese game that was like localized to pretend to be Los Angeles in this moment where they're like, come have burgers with me.
Eat burgers and fries and milkshakes. Let's go to the sock hop.
Eat your burgers, Apollo.
Let's listen to Johnny Cash.
Before the session, I showed Stephanie the Eat Your Burgers, Apollo Awkward Zombie comic because some of the comments reminded us of that at the beginning of the series, which I'd read before, but I didn't remember it as well because I hadn't played this game. But Awkward Zombie is my favorite video game webcomic ever, and that one's incredible. Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners.
At least she's not calling us Oni-san.
Oh gosh, I would kill myself.
Maybe she is in the Japanese one.
If I had to voice that, I'd be like so annoyed. I hate that trope.
I always hate it. It's creepy.
Oni-san.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. That's a weird way to put it.
There's that whole anime about the little like wanting to fuck your little sister one where he brushes her teeth. And it's like a really erotic scene in an anime where he brushes his little sister's teeth.
Oh, I've seen that gif.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what the fuck? That's like a distressing gif. Yeah, it just gets distributed with no context along the lines, along with the suplex of the deer, and from
Nishijou. I love that one.
And the boobs that Matrix dodge a bullet.
From High School of the Dead.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that just go around.
I had someone try to convince me that was a possibility once, and I said, as a person with those, I can tell you that that's not a possibility. You're a man, you don't fucking understand. They don't work that way.
Also, the other Matrix dodges aren't possible.
Yeah, no.
If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. Good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Yeah. Oh, this is sweet.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, they have completely different heights and everything.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Eating burgers.
Watching you all the time. She does not have those titties. I'm just saying.
Burgers, the national food of Los Angeles.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting.
I've actually been to an applicable place like that. In Sacramento, there's this amazing place called, oh no, I've lost the name entirely. I think it has like a surfer-oriented name or something like that, but it's a sliders joint, and it's specifically at the bottom of like not a skyscraper, but a very tall like downtown building in Sacramento. Mm-hmm. And you just see a bunch of like lawyers and people in suits and shit just come down during their lunch break and eat at the sliders place. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, why not?
And it's just there. So I was trying to think like, they're in a lawyer's place. Like, what burger joint is nearby? But I'm like, wait, I've
buildings have to be near other buildings.
But also, like the bottom floor of all these kinds of buildings is like street accessible restaurants. Yeah. Oftentimes.
You go to any place in the Bay Area and they're all like that.
Yeah. Okay, wait up.
The end.
We did it. Eat your burgers, Apollo.
Yum 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 yum.
Whoa, these are getting more JoJo-y or something. They're getting weird. Why does a guy have a top knot on his front? He's got a front top knot.
Is that what that is?
Yes. He's got a top knot of hair, but it's in the front of his head going through the fucking reverse baseball cap.
No, he's supposed to be like the
there's so much to take
robot.
in there.
The robot has it too.
Yeah, but it's correct. The robot has a top knot correctly. He's just deranged. Is it gonna be a battle bot
but Keith, it's on the back of his hat. So when he wears his hat normally, it makes sense.
Oh, is it on his hat?
Yeah, it's on his hat.
It's like an official merch.
So he has to turn it around for it to be right.
He's wearing it like a jackass. Yeah. And also there's like a fortune teller or something.
A gypsy lady.
There's a lot going on. Once the text went away, there's like even more on the bottom. They don't let us look at that screen very much. Well, that was a lot to take in. Looking forward to whatever the fuck's going on in that one.
Yeah, I get the impression that I think that these ones were to set up your whole premise, because now Maya is like always with you.
The status quo.
And then she's like the person you bounce dialogue off of when you're looking at stuff.
You and your friend Maya have to defeat Edgeworth over and over.
Yeah, then now the cases get all wacky.
Overcome the stupidity of this judge.
You'll never get over that part.
Never, ever. See you guys next time.
Goodbye.
In chapter 3, episode 3. That's the word they used. Day 4, episode.
Take it easy, Keith. It's fine.
We did it.
Yay.
It's fine. Because that's to day 1.
Don't have an aneurysm.
Oh, the days are per trial. That makes sense.
You're ridiculous.
There's no reason to keep counting up. Yeah. Oh, so that's where it's important that we've established every trial has to be done in 3 days.
Oh my gosh, what a fucking world.
Yeah. Video games.
Woo!